And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and it is Sunday, and you know what that means. It's time for weekly purchases, that time of the week where we investigate what came through the door via UPS, United States Postal Service, DHL, Amazon, FedEx, of course, that old outlaw, that cagey outlaw back for another year, Waylon Jennings, and it is truly the weekly purchases, and a big week to make up for last week. As man, a lot of stuff hit this week, as you can imagine, if you guys have been following what's hitting stores, what's coming as far as online fulfillment of things like that. A lot going on in the old toy stuff, and we'll get to that, of course, in the back half of this very video. But we always start weekly purchases off with a little housekeeping. Hopefully everybody survived into a new year. Here we are, 2024, a new year, a new me. New me. No, not really. Same old me, of course. We got 2 YouTube channels going every single day, 4 videos a day. Oh my gosh, what are we doing, folks? Got a lot of videos, a lot of content, more content to come. Stay tuned. Going to be a big year, 2024. Jack's Class Superstars book on the horizon. More on that very soon. Putting the finishing touches on approvals. Could be in the next week or so. We'll see what ends up happening there, but stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to both YouTube channels and check out the Patreon, because Patreon, man, you get everything there early. You also get bonus stuff, exclusive stuff, things like that, and of course, a Patreon giveaway. And this month's giveaway here comes from NECA Toys. It is Broadway from the Gargoyles line. Of course, Gargoyles, a favorite of many out there, and a figure line that I have yet to unbox on the channel. I have the whole collection. I will get to that most likely on Kyle Peterson 2.0, so make sure you subscribe over there. We do Turtles every single Tuesday. We do Toy Hunt every single Monday, and we got a lot of other bonus content and a lot of course, unboxings over there. A lot of different Turtle stuffs the last week or so over there. But if you're looking for this Broadway, Patreon's the place to go. Check it out. As I always do say, support the channel. And speaking of the channel this week, a lot going on, as you can imagine, as we finish up 2023. Start off 2024, best of season. I got my finest Western wear on in these videos, going through the closet, going through the figures that were the best and worst of 2024, breaking down all the toy lines that we review here on the channel, working our way for the greatest action figures of 2023 list. That will be coming this week, so stay tuned to that. Make sure you check out those videos. A lot of good stuff as we look back at the best and worst of 2023 in all the action figure lines we do love out there. So check out those videos. But besides that, even more videos this week, and even some heartbreak and, dare I say, disappointment, as my Andre the Giant WWE Superstars Series 8 figure snapped right there on camera. Ooh, my blood was boiling. I kept it together pretty well, but man, you can see the minute that happened, my cheeks getting flushed. I can feel it in my hands. Man, I was fired up. But never like to spend money on a figure and have it break on you. It's not a good day at the office. I think you guys have all been there one time or another. But we unboxed the Andre, the Doink, and both Hulk Hogan's on the channels this week, so check out those videos if you did miss those. We also dived into some Thundercats this week. Glow-in-the-dark Chitara, and if you missed out on that, there is an upcharge, but Big Bad Toy Store has a limited stock. Link in the description below. A very good figure. Check out that review if you missed the glow-in-the-dark Chitara. But man, possibly the best Thundercats figure of all time, and possibly one of the best figures of 2024, and we are very early. Mongor Thundercats. Man, oh man, is that an amazing figure. Check out that review if you missed that one. We also unboxed Rataro. Oh yeah, Rataro. And we got Willa to come. We got Snarf to come. Working my way through those Thundercats. You're going to see in this video today at the weekly purchases a lot of stuff to do. And as Jerry Reed always says, we've got a long way to go and a short time. Jerry Reed, exactly right. There's just no time here to get all these guys and all these videos done. They will all go up to Patreon early, like things like the Cliff Burton. We unboxed that last week. I don't know when that's going on traditional YouTube, but it's been on Patreon for, I don't know, almost a week now. It'll be on there a while. There's going to be a lot of stuff you're going to see here today. It's going to take some time to get out to traditional YouTube. So check out the Patreon. Of course, best way to support the channel if you like the content, but there's a lot of content over there and a lot earlier than traditional YouTube. So we got that going on. We did the whole Marvel Legends Void wave for the most part this week. Of course, Void, the new Build-A-Figure, we started unboxing that wave. An interesting wave. Not for everybody, that's for sure, but boy, oh boy, is that Build-A-Figure something special. Check out those videos on the channel. We also unboxed Shredder on our Turtle Tuesday on Kyle Peterson 2.0, the newest Shredder Super 7 Ultimate Edition. We did the giant Michelangelo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we finally got the 4 turtles cartoon depicted in the giant size unboxed Michelangelo on 2.0. We did our weekly Jack's Classic Superstars video every single Tuesday as we ramp up to the book. I was looking at Patreon members. Somebody made the comment in the comments. It was one of the Patreon members. And actually, there is going to be a Tuesday Jack's Classic Superstar video every single Tuesday until I think the very end of December 2025. So that's how much content is on the Patreon that's not on traditional YouTube. Basically 2 full years of Jack's Classic Superstars content over there. All kinds of Jack's Classic stuff this year with the book. Once again, stay tuned for that, coming very, very soon. We did unbox Elite 106 Paul Bearer Chase Edition, and I ranked the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. We did that video this week on the channel. Last Ronin, Raphael, Karai, and the Footbot from the Last Ronin Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Kyle Peterson 2.0 put all 3 of those videos Friday, Saturday, Sunday up, so check out those videos if you just missed those. Also, Fighting the Frozen Batgirl, we put that on Kyle Peterson 2.0 this week as well. And then 2 toy hunts. Yes, it's true. 2 different toy hunts this week, 1 on each channel. So a lot going on, of course, between both YouTube channels. A lot going on Patreon. A lot going on in general. No rest for the wicked, as we always do say. No time for sleep either. Just a lot going on every single day. And it's good to be busy. It's good to be busy. And if you say you don't have time to do something, you can find time. Trust me. I always say that. People say, man, how do you have time? Or how do you do this? Well, you find time. If you want to do something bad enough, you'll find the hours. That's the way. That's a pro tip right there. But now we got the recap of the week that was. Now we got to work our way into Question of the Week. All right, Question of the Week time. And if you want to be the Question of the Week, put your question in the comments down below of this very video. You might be Question of the Week next week in, of course, weekly purchases. But this week's question comes to us from good friend of the channel, longtime subscriber of the channel, one good brother, Johnny Utah. And Johnny Utah's got quite the question this week. Would you rather take a Yokozuna bonsai drop, Pity City from the Nasty Boys, or a stink face from Rikishi? Oh man, could I take them all at the same time? That would be the funnest way to go. Get Yokozuna, oh man, that'd be just an all-timer. But all 3 sound absolutely terrible. Easily the stink face, first one out. Get rid of the stink face. I don't want any part of a stink face. No thank you. I'll pass on Rikishi's stink face. But then it becomes between Pity City from the Nasty Boys, obviously one that's not going to hurt you, not going to feel fun, it's not going to smell fun. And then you got, of course, the Yokozuna bonsai drop. Now, does Yokozuna like me or not? I don't know. That's a good question, because if he likes me, he'll probably take care of me. He'll probably light as a feather is what he'll be. But if he doesn't like me, it'll be like that guy he absolutely crushed and about killed that one time. So it's a tough choice between the 2. But I think I'm going to have to select for myself. I'd rather probably take Pity City, just because it's not going to hurt you. There's no chance really getting hurt. It might be sweaty and wet and gross. That would be the worst part of it for me. Luckily, I usually cannot smell. You guys, we've talked about that on the channel before. So that'll be a little all right. I guess if I can't smell it, it's just going to be a quick, like, getting a little sweat on my face from his armpit. That's it. And Brian Knobs seems like a jewel of a guy, especially back in the Nasty Boys era. So I'm going to have to go Pity City. Stink Face for sure is out of the question. Bonsai Drop wouldn't be bad, but I guess there's more inherent danger with that one. So we're going to go Pity City. So an interesting question for the Question of the Week this week. And if you have a Question of the Week, once again, put it in the comments down below. And you guys tell me which one of the 3 you would like to take. Put that in the comments as well. So there's Question of the Week. Now we turn our attention to the weekly purchases. All right, time for the weekly purchases, and I did mention earlier, a lot of stuff through the door this week, a lot of stuff coming through, a lot more than I expected for sure. Last week, really quiet. This week, more than made up for it. A very busy start, and I'm looking at my workload for the weekend, trying to get all these unboxed, of course, filmed, edited, all that kind of stuff. Quite the workload right here, but man, I love a challenge. I always love a challenge. Well, let's dive into the weekly purchases. Let's begin. And these toy line here threw up all over everywhere. Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, all over the place. seemingly got these and shipped these out this week. I got mine from Amazon, actually. And we got He-Man Turtles of Grayskull, the brand new line. So we got that one there. We got Man-at-Arms, and unfortunately, mine were thrown in a huge box from Amazon. No protection, anything like that. And unfortunately, mine even got chipped here on the plastic, but it's okay for me. I'm opening them up anyways. It is what it is, but if you're a min-on-card guy, you probably wouldn't like that a whole lot. Got Man-at-Arms right there as part of the set. And then I, of course, got Donatello. Leonardo has yet to show up. He got delayed for whatever reason. So Leonardo hopefully coming later tonight. We'll see if that does happen. He'll be on next week's, I guess. But we got Donatello. So I got 3 of the 4 through the door. But we're not done. The door keeps on swinging open. Big Bad Toy Store. Shout out to them. Link in the description below. I got Mutton Junkyard yesterday. I could not wait. Had to get this out of the package immediately. Did the review. It's already posted up on the channel, but he did come through the door this week here. Old Mutton Junkyard looking good. Then I got a heavy hitter through the door that came fairly quick. Came in about 4 days. I'm still waiting on my Skeletor, which seemingly is held up in China. But I guess this will do for now. It is a Mondo. It is Gambit. So, this is a very expensive series, as we do know. Love these Mondo figures. Don't know where I'm going to display them, but I absolutely do love them here. And Gambit, an all-timer, of course, through the door this week. Very excited to have Gambit. Hopefully my Skeletor comes this week. Hopefully it's in next week's weekly purchases video. I'm very excited to get that Skeletor out of the pack. We'll see what happens there. But Gambit through the door at least this week. But we're not done with more He-Man inspired stuff. The brand new cartoon collection got Teela through the door this week as well. So we got Teela there, and then an all-timer, an all-time favorite of mine, old Trapjaw, looking real good here. Another Trapjaw for the collection, from the cartoon collection here through the door. But we're not done with He-Man. Some brand new Revolution. We got Battle Armor He-Man, an interesting one, as we still have the old version of this from, I guess, New Eternia, whatever you want to call it, still on the pegs. We'll have to compare those in a video. Stay tuned for that. But we got He-Man through the door this week. One I'm very excited about, Triclops, a favorite of mine from my childhood. So we got Triclops here. And we're not done. Once again, that's New Eternia Triclops. But we also got New Eternia Mechaneck. Look at that one there. And Mechaneck blowing my mind on the back. I never knew his club could also be a telescope. I'm today's years old on that one. I don't know how I missed that. Very, very cool. We got the New Eternia stuff through the door this week as well. But we're not done. I took a trip to Target, as one usually does. Had to get chocolate milk for the kids. But lo and behold, went back to that NECA section back there. Saw Fei Long chilling. I said, you know what? I'm going to finally pick up Fei Long. So I picked him up this week. But I was very excited and surprised to see old Ken. Old Ken just chilling on the shelf. So I said, you know what? I'm picking up Ken. So that's exactly what I did. Got 2 Street Fighter figures through the door this week. We're here for some Street Fighter. Basically, this line's making me quit collecting the Storm collectible line. So I'm saving some money there at the end of the day. So that is a good thing. But we're not done with round number 1. An all-timer figure once again. One I've already unboxed. It is up on Patreon right now. Cliff Burton Super 7 Ultimate, of course, from Metallica fame. Got this one. A fabulous, fabulous figure. Definitely highly recommended. Check out the review on Patreon. And we're not done there, though. We got more Super 7 stuff through the door. Some of the stuff I couldn't wait to unbox, so I did. Mongor on all-timer. My favorite Thundercats figure so far is this Mongor. Definitely check out that review. Same thing with Retaro. We unboxed him on the channel on Friday. Got him through the door this week. I have yet to unbox Willa, and Snarf is caught up in the mail. Hopefully he comes today as well, but I got Willa right here. She'll be the next Thundercat we will unbox here on the channel. So we got Willa, but looking good. The Thundercats line, a favorite line of mine, really ramping up, and this latest wave could possibly be the best one. Very good feeling figures, very good looking figures. Really did enjoy that Super 7 wave this go around here. But we're not done. Also got a Mythic Legion through the door from Legion Con. Vorgus Vermilius II. Oh, his official name here. This was that Legion Con exclusive, November 11th and 12th, 2023. I think I might possibly be at Legion's Con in 2024, so mark your calendars. Good friend of the channel, Jeff George, and I may be in tow for Legion Con, so pencil it in your calendars if you're at Legion Con. Come say hi. Come say hi. There you go. But I had to get this one here. I'm here for that. So there it is. That is round number 1 of weekly purchases. Let's take a look at round number 2. All right, time to turn our attention to round number 2, and it's looking like a 3-rounder this week. A busy, busy week, as I did say, but I did, of course, unbox these on the channel. I also got my second Min on Card set. I did get Hulk Hogan WWE Superstars. I did get Doink the Clown. Everybody loves a clown. The old tears of a clown. Got the Chase Hulk Hogan as well. And then the bane of my existence, the one that did me so dirty this week, Andre the Giant. So I got a mint on card set. I got a loose set. But now I got to track down 2 more Andre the Giants and 1 more Hulk Hogan. I'm fine with a red one. I got to display all the different looks there. And hopefully my next Andres will not break. I guess we'll see. We take our life into our own hands sometimes, as we do know. But the WWE Superstars line Series 8 coming in hot this week as well. But we're not done. I did pick up an extra one of these off Mercari. I did get Terry Funk Greatest Hits. I really should have bought multiples of these. I wanted to use his head from the Ultimate Edition, the Coliseum Collection, put some of those on here, make some Terry Funk customs with some of those loose fodder stuff I have. So I wanted to definitely do that. So I grabbed another Terry Funk this week here. Next up, got to give a special shout out to good friend of the channel, good brother, old David C. Anderson out there, always looking out for me. He went to his local Target and hit pay dirt and helped me get a few things this week. I did get the Legend Series 21 Target Andre, the Chase Edition Andre the Giant right there. But we're not done with our Andres. We got this Andre as well. Going to be a fun one to unbox on the channel. Will be this yellow trunk Andre. But got both of those. He also picked up the Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart for me as well. A very good looking Jimmy Hart. Now, unfortunately, they did not have Iron Sheik. They did not have Hulk Hogan. But I believe I am getting those this weekend from Target online. So I should have those probably for next week's weekly purchases. But of course, we're going to box all these guys together as well. But old David C. Anderson wasn't done. He also found me the Hulk Hogan 3-pack Target exclusive. Pretty cool right here. How cool would it be to have an autograph on this one as well? I'm not a big autograph guy, but I've always said I've got a few guys. I have an Ultimate Warrior autograph figure. I have a Terry Funk autograph figure. I have Ric Flair autographed. Do I have Ken Shamrock? I can't remember if I have Ken Shamrock, but I got all my favorites autographed. But Hulkster, not necessarily my favorite. I like him more in later years, which is kind of weird, but it'd be very cool to get this autographed one day. We'll see. I might make that happen. We'll see what happens there. But hitting Target, once again, got that. But old David C. Anderson, not done yet. He came in extra hot for me. His old buddy Kyle. 2 Ultimate Warriors. Oh my gosh. 1 to open. 1, of course, on my carded Ultimate Warrior collection. Absolutely love this Ultimate Warrior. Very excited to check this one out. See what all the fuss is about. And there's fuss. Oh, let me tell you, the fuss. I can hear it in the hallways of my house. Could be ghosts that followed me home from San Antonio. You never know. You never know. But Ultimate Warrior ×2. Through the door this week. And then I did get one from Ringside that I totally forgot I ordered. I did not need this one. So this might be the February giveaway on the channel for Patreon. We'll see what happens there. It is the Danhausen exclusive. One of the best wrestling figures of last year, as we do know. But Danhausen looking really good right here. Might do a giveaway for this. Might see if my dad might be interested first. We'll see. I don't know if he wants that, but you never know. You never know. He'll surprise you. He'll surprise you by retiring from the channel, as we do know, but also surprise you what he might pick up from time to time. But that's round number 2, a busy round, but we got 1 more round left. Stay tuned for round number 3. All right, let's go home. Let's go to round number 3, and round number 3 comes over from our friends at Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% through the door this week. But you got the brand new top picks. Got old Logan Paul looking interesting. Logan Paul right there. Not done with the top picks. Good friend of the channel, Cody Rhodes. Never met a toy line he did not like at this point. So we got 2 new top picks right there. Sheamus, no meat on the bone for that one. Didn't pick that one up. But I did get Series 107 through the door. Got the Chase Edition, Grayson Waller, looking pretty good. And how about the regular edition? Pick your own poison, choose your own adventure. Which Grayson would you rather have? Got both versions here. Not done there. We got Finn Balor, of course. Finn looking good. Finn is in, of course, the Judgment Day. A very cool, underrated Undertaker. I'm pretty excited to check out this new Undertaker here. Looking very nice. From Raw 30 Years of Raw. What was that? A special episode. Something like that. We also got Braun Breaker's girlfriend, Cora Jade, NXT standout. A little bit outdated, if you know what I mean, as far as looks go, I guess. But Cora Jade, first time in the line, last time in the line. We'll find out what's going on right there. But we're not done. We got Solo. Solo returning, a very controversial first appearance, back for a second appearance very quickly. So we got Solo. And then we got my boy Otis. Always a big fan of Otis, going way back. Happy to see him getting a new Elite figure to match that Chad Gable. That'll be a very good one. So we got those. So 107 through the door as well. But we're not done. We're not done. We got a few Showdown 2-packs. We got Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, an interesting 2-pack, no doubt about it, looking good. And then I guess I'm a huge Logan Paul fan because I got Logan Paul and Roman Reigns as well. Not sure what I'll do with this Roman, but I might have a use for Logan Paul. We'll see what happens there. Got those through the door, and then I think one last thing left. Yep, it's another Ultimate Edition. It is the Roman Reigns Ultimate Edition. So I got Roman through the door, the brand new one. Not sure what to think about this one quite yet. I guess we'll find out when we get him out of the package, won't we? Won't we? There you go. But Roman Reigns Ultimate Edition, the final pickup from this week's weekly purchases. Another all-timer of a week, a very busy week, and like I said earlier, a lot to do right here. A lot of stuff to uncover, unwrap, unbox, videos, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to have it all up, of course, early on Patreon first. So check out the Patreon, as I always do say. And then, of course, on traditional YouTube, Kyle Peterson 2.0 as well. Don't forget that one. But we got a lot of videos, a lot of content to come. But what did you pick up this week? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to leave your question to be Question of the Week this week as well. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to both YouTube channels. Check out the Patreon for early access, plus your best way to support the channel. And don't forget Pro Wrestling Tees. Head over there, support the channel, pick up a t-shirt. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X is where you're going to find me. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. So for another weekly purchases, you know what I'm doing? I'm rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling my way into another work week.